My name is Jordan Thomas, and I'm a senior at MacArthur High School. I developed a really good relationship with the kids, and that's something I really cherish, especially now with the old classes and stuff. It's really nice to see where they've come. I also kind of had like an ounce of maturity dumped onto me. There are days where I just don't want to come to school, or like I want to skip, and I only have 3 classes here, so for me it's like a very easy reality. But I mean, this class is something I really look forward to and I really want to do, and it's also something that I can't really skip out on these kids because they also look forward to the class too. A lot of them have told me that they look forward to coming in and talking to me and seeing and catching up with everybody. So that's something I am really happy about. They learned a lot. I didn't realize how much they were going to grow until the ending of last semester. But a lot of them who were super big and had a lot of personality but couldn't tame it, they were able to. And a lot of the shyer kids who weren't able to put themselves out there were able to. So it was really nice to see them kind of get into that medium and grow. The biggest thing about the class though is kind of the bonding. I think that's the best part about the class, and it's really nice to see that. You get to grow with these kids and you get to talk to them and you get to build relationships. And a lot of these kids last semester and this semester, I'm very excited to talk to them and know that I will be talking to them even after I graduate, because we just enjoy talking to each other and getting to know each other and trading experiences and stuff like that.
Would you say that their social skills coming in, like after COVID, so they've experienced COVID and all of the breakdown with that, would you say this has been beneficial to get their social skills to the point that they can connect?
Oh, for sure. A lot of them came in shy because of COVID, and you go through all that time without talking. And even then, there's some times where you're able to go through a class and you don't have to talk to anybody. It's very easy. But with this class, it's about grouping and bonding and talking, and you get to talk to people that you never talked to, you get to talk to people that you did talk to, and it really helps with those social dynamics. That's why I think that those people who were super big were able to tame it, and those people who were super shy were able to grow.
Would the skills they're developing in the Navigator class help them on the job?
I mean, socializing is a very important skill. I work, I know, you gotta talk to people, you have to deal with people, you have to socialize, and socializing is very important, even in regular day-to-day life, so for sure.
What kind of sacrifices have you made?
There's kind of a lot, and I don't think we realized it before the class, but we definitely experienced it after. There's the accountability, you have to be there for the kids, you can't just skip out, and a lot of them look forward to the class, so knowing if you were to skip the class, they'll kind of have that oh, where's my mentor at kind of thing. It's kind of one of those things you have to think about. And you also, again, with accountability, you have to be energized. I come in tired a lot, I'm very exhausted. I go to school, I work, all that stuff, but I have to come into class and I have to be cheery and happy and talk to the kids. It's just something you have to work with.
When you give to the kids in this way, does this help your overall mood?
The kids work with you. It's not like it's a one-sided thing, and when they're happy and you're working with them and you're acting happy, they'll get happy, and it's just it's a subconscious shift. You'll become a lot more energized and happy, and it's all around circle thing. So yeah, for sure.
Did you find yourself having to really think about the fact that freshmen are watching you?
I mean, I went into the class very, very socially anxious. I had a lot of social anxiety, and I was very nervous about thinking oh, these kids may be watching me. But I mean, they want to watch you. You got to get into the mentality of I'm helping these kids, and one day they're going to start here, but they're going to end here. So I got to get past it myself. And so it was a growth for me too. I think I became a lot more. It became easier to talk to people, and it was yeah.
Do you think you gained any kind of leadership skills?
Yes, I went into the class very passive. I didn't really like to tell people what to do, and I didn't know how to go about that. And it was also something that really helped me at my job too. I developed these skills on how to teach people and how to work with people and how to train people on certain things and to get them used to working with other people. And it kind of helped me become a manager at my job. I think because of that, it really impacted.
So would you say the people at work actually noticed that you could do this now, or did you have to tell them?
It was a noticeable thing. I think I went from even at work, I started off as a crew member, I was very passive, I listened to whatever was told to me, and then I went from being told what to do to kind of knowing what to do and working with that. And then from there, like my managers noticed, my general manager noticed, and so that's how I was able to get the promotion to a shift leader, which helped me then train people and help them learn what to do. And it's kind of a cycle. You help train people up to where you are, and they help other people. So
so you got more money for doing this?
Yeah, it was very a lot more money. I started off as a crew member making $950, and now I make like 14 as a manager. So it was definitely a boost.
And within how many months?
I started the class back in August, and I became a shift leader around, I would say like November-ish, maybe like the beginning of December. So it was pretty quick because, I mean, you have to learn how to, it's a semester class with these kids, so you have to learn how to work with them pretty quickly too. And so that change is also very noticeable.
Do you think it helped with your relationship with your parents at all?
Yeah, for sure. I didn't even, now that you mention it, I think that is definitely something that happened. I wasn't very communicative with my parents. We didn't talk much. I was always very like, gotta hurry up, get everything done. And in my downtime, I didn't like socializing. I didn't know how to. So I stuck to myself. And I definitely think it helped. I started talking to them. I started telling them what I'm doing, how I'm doing. And it was really nice now that I think about it. Yeah, for sure. Well, I think they didn't really know. They knew who I was and what I liked to do, but they didn't know who I was. And now that I knew how to socialize, how to talk to them especially, it became, like they started seeing me as a person, like with an identity and everything. And I'm getting older. I'm about to turn 18 next week. So they also were able to know where I am mature-wise, and were able to like kind of give me more freedoms and stuff. So they know who I am now, and I'm very glad.